Hello, my Aries friends. It's Guiding Halo. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a reading for May 15th to 31st, what Spirit wants you to know. So what's going on behind the scenes? What things you're not necessarily aware of? How Spirit could see you moving forward? What it is you're struggling with, and the best way to look at it from there. All right, let's see what's going on. Creating the new, and I think you guys have had some massive conflicts you've had to deal with as of late for some of you. It's like wanting to embrace warrior energy and the divine saying, hurry up and wait. Yeah, it's not fun, is it? I know. First card out. Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. So what's happened to you in the past? There's something that really needs to be remembered here. It's not about letting the past go entirely. It's about the stories we tell ourselves about the past, all of that sort of thing. It's a very spiritual journey, what this is about. Claim your independence, card number 13. There's a transformation where your independence is concerned that's coming up. You might not think you have the funds or the finances or the faith even to do it, but there's something about, wow, I've never pulled this. Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Card number 44, which comes to an 8. This comes to a 4, and this comes to a 7. Look at that. It's all about your home, your stability, what it is you want stability to look like for you, and how you're about to create it. Wow. You are in some powerful energy, my darlings, my Aries friends. Some very powerful energy. Reclaiming your power from things that have really drug you down. And it might be time to just sit back and wait. And wait for the time to pounce like a cat does when they're laying in the sun. They know when it's time to move, and they know when it's time to not. Now, you could be feeling very up in your emotions or dealing with someone who's very emotional, has a lot of love. You have a lot of love in your heart, or someone does for you. But also, it's like very emotionally challenging times, and you might not be showing the amount of emotion you feel or exactly everything it is that you're going through. So, fighting a process of wanting to let go, wanting to start new, but it's just like there's some sort of perhaps legal issues, or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, some logic that's getting in the way of your passionate energy. There is communication back and forth or coming from a distance about how you can leave the past in the past. Empress energy, you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you just want to really embrace creating the new. Someone could also end up pregnant. It's a very fertile time, so please be aware of that. Look at that, walking away from emotional turmoil and what comes when you do. There's a spiritual path someone's involved in here that you really need to follow. Using logic to create abundance for yourself and passion. Communication coming inwards that helps you walk away from emotional turmoil. Perhaps something you thought was going to turn out against you is happening for you instead. Learn from the past and do not make those same mistakes again that put you all up in fear and worry and feeling like you have to defend yourself. Focus on you, not everybody else and what everybody else is doing. There's been backstabbing going on, all these sorts of things. There's a huge offer coming your way that you may almost see at this point in time as childish or too small for your own liking, so you may not take it. But the divine is saying here it's actually bigger than you suspect. Or you could have two different offers that you're entertaining, and I think you're waiting to pounce. I just saw the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You're waiting till the right offer comes, and trust that you will know it when it's time. Yep, waiting. waiting for clarity from the divine as to when to move forward and when to pounce on the opportunities. Claim your independence. It's about starting fresh. Maybe you're moving out of somewhere and starting fresh on your own, all up in your head, sleepless night, stress, and worried about making that decision. But you know it's time to claim your independence. I think you feel kind of new, like starting out on your own. Do you have everything it takes, like moving out of somewhere to be on your own? It's a massive opportunity. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. Card of Jupiter. Now I'm telling you, Sagittarius, actually. But when this card comes, and it comes on the heels of an offer that you're acting like you need clarity from, a massive offer, trust it. Trust the divine here. This is about divine timing. It's about massive, massive change coming your way. But remember, you don't have to leave the place you were just in shambles in order to leave it. Like a bull that just went through a china shop. You don't need to tear down and destruct everything you just had and burn bridges in order for you to leave that place. It's like a warrior would say, there's no sign of life, now it's time to move forward. You don't need to do that here. I don't know where that came from, but there is an absolute victory that you're going to want to celebrate in stepping in and claiming your independence here. This is card number 13, which is all about transformation and rebirth in the tarot. So you're having a huge transformation in your life and for your life. It's beautiful. It's going to be a victory for you. Whatever you've been worried about legally, I think it's been a very spiritual journey for you. It really has. All right, let's read Cat Spirit now. Card number 13. Lazing around in the sun until it's like time to pounce. Well, that's what I'm getting. I don't know, but let's see. When Cat Spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. That the only way you can grow is in all your relationships now is to have a healthy self of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all of this back to you in kind. When you say no to codependent and enmeshed lives and live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you, Cat Spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. As a protection message, this may be the time you are facing some unpredictable situations. Are you hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something new because you fear you can't trust yourself? Cat Spirit is saying go for it because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there is no reason to worry. Cat Spirit loves to mix it up, and these seeming upsets will actually bring you some wondrous and unexpected opportunities. Get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at a moment's notice. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, even a temporary failure can lead to a spectacular success, so embrace the adventure. You are sure-footed and you can trust yourself. Look at that. Claim your independence and trust that you will know when it's time to hop up and get it going. Let's read this Reclaim Your Power, card number 44. It takes courage to face challenges, and right now Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk, step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might. Have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel an adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says, the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to the first courageous act towards reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes, and your soul wants this. Be bold. The protection message. Are you feeling shaky because you have made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Or is fear holding you back? Are you afraid to act until all risk of failure has been removed? The moment when there is a new risk whatsoever, the moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of panther spirit within and look your fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Stare down your fear and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill you from head to toe. Perhaps you are afraid you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear the qualities you will find within when you look deeply and at why you resist the challenge before you. Every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality, so be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. Spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. Beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful. There's nothing like coming into reclaiming your power, not just that, your independence as well. Someone is really, it seems, going to break free if you allow yourself to, and it's about creating a stable foundation for your future. You're being guided by angels, by past loved ones, all up in your head, stress, worry, aggravation. There's sleepless nights going on here about whether you are powerful enough to get through what you have to face, what you know is coming. Tower moment. You see it coming, don't you? You know that tower moment is coming. It's been waylaid for a little bit of time, maybe 4 months. It's been waylaid for 4 months, maybe even 7 months. What's this tower about, please? Karma and judgment. It's about something coming to you that's been yours, and it'll transform your life. The death card. So it's about karma in the forms of endings and what needs to be torn down because they are not right for you, and you know it. You see it coming. You see this coming. I think you're very worried that you're not going to make it through it. That's what I think. But there are decisions that need to be made, and I believe the biggest decision to be made is to face it. Face it head on. Stare down your fear. Yeah, strength. It's going to take massive strength to do it, but you've got this. It seems that Spirit thinks you've got it, that's for sure. It's about working together. Master builder, something you want to create, something you want to build, but something else has to be ended before you can move into that. You've got to reclaim your power. The truth is, this is for you. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. There's something that you are going to learn through it, be in it, do, that's got to do with it, that is going to take you forward in a much more powerful way. But yeah, I see you're feeling apprehensive, like something's coming up and you know it is. You feel it and sense it. But it's not coming to harm you, it's coming to help you reclaim your power. I think that you doubt whether this is what I'm saying it is, but it's truth. Something to do with the lovers. There's an ending and there's a karmic situation needs to be tied up and finished. You're very on guard about having love come into your life until this is dealt with. There could be someone that is coming into your life and it's actually putting you a little bit off because you feel like there's so much you need to take care of before you can move forward. Learn from the past so that you don't carry it into the present. What is this learn from the past? Best angel message for this card, please. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. So how did you compromise yourself before? By being with who you were with, or by doing a project you know you shouldn't have done. Maybe not listening to your intuition to guide you forward. Reach for the stars. You deserve the best. Do not compromise. Expect the absolute best. And look at that, claiming your independence, victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Look at that victory right above the Wheel of Fortune with this huge Ace of Pentacles. My Aries friends, you're all coming into the new, but I think you feel like you can't start the new yet. I can't do that yet, Halo. I got to finish up the bullshit of the past first. Learn from the past, but don't carry it all with you. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So a lot of times the new will come into our life before the end has been put to rest, before something's been entirely put to bed. Now, I'm going to tell you that it has been put to bed, but you're holding on to the fear of what's going to happen as a result, yet still. So I cannot put it to bed. I cannot let it go, Halo. It's got to be all sorted out before I can move forward. Starseed, are you feeling like you don't belong here? Like the earth is not your home? Do you feel like there's a higher calling on your life? Because there is. If you feel like you don't belong here, I'm here to tell you you absolutely do. But you need somebody in your life and situations in your life that feed your soul. That is when you will truly step into understanding that you are here for absolute soul mission. You have been brought here for absolute soul mission. Look at how the victory card and this card carry similar colors. You're not understanding something about why you've been brought here, what you've been brought here to create. Look up the word starseed and see if that resonates for you. Sexuality, someone's having an awakening here regarding your sexuality and what it is that you want to carry forward, the energy. You know, you can really create with sexual energy. Right order. There is a right order and divine order to things. Things have to happen in the right order is what you're saying. Energetically, this is what's coming up underneath of all of this energy. It has to happen in the right timing. There's a right order and a divine timing for things, and the divine is saying everything is happening in the right order. Trust us that what's in front of you is supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there right when it's coming your direction. All right. Let's get some messages about what's coming from divine here for you. What's happening to you spiritually? 2 cards, please, for my Aries friends. 2 cards. Magic and ritual. Effect in the external world can be created through inner practice. Heart-centered ritual can support your inner path in the physical world. You are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice. As you grow in grace, love, ability, and wisdom, apply your inner beauty to transform your outer world. So there's some sort of inner beauty in somebody that you are denying, I feel. Something that's in denying. You're denying that you even want to be here. Yeah, look that up. Look that up. Time in meditation. Whoever this is about is very powerful, but you're not giving yourself credit for being very powerful. You're sitting in energy that is very unsure about how to move forward at times. I think you sway between the powerful and the not. The dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fear. Look at that. Hedge your fears face on. Panther spirit. Different decks all saying the same thing. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. Wow. Deeper initiation into the life that is absolutely supposed to be yours. How beautiful. I love you guys. I hope this resonates. I'll talk to you again soon.